Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mama Hlongwane, and if this is the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe. Oh gosh, I had to think of my name. No, I didn't. I was just thinking of what am I going to say, so I just threw that pillow on. Yellow on yellow. It's so cold. I'm in my blanket. Guys, I just want to talk to you guys about something, just so that you can see me, so that it doesn't look like I'm just a witch with a floating head. I want to really just talk to you guys about something, and I'm gonna just be as real as I possibly can. You know, that's why I'm even coming to you guys without makeup. I'm okay, you know. I'm really okay. So I have been struggling a bit, you guys, and I want to just talk to you guys and perhaps maybe get advice from you guys that are dealing with the same thing that I am dealing with. As you guys know, Mother's Day just passed, right? It was last weekend, and I don't have a mom. You know, my mom passed away. It's gonna be 5 years in the 23rd of August this year, and even when I say 5 years, it's something that is so unbelievable. She's been gone 5 years. I've not seen her or spoken to her almost 5 years. I don't know why I'm about to cry, but it's not easy, you know, at all. It does get better as time goes, but it's not easy, especially when it comes to celebrations. It's not easy at all. So, you know, my mom passed. I'm the firstborn, for those that don't know, and my mother had 3 daughters, so 3 girls. I'm the firstborn, and I have 2 younger sisters, and I also have a nephew who I love with all of my heart. He's just, you know, I named him the healer. It's Muhozi, but in English it actually means the healer, because I felt he was the blessing that was sent to heal our hearts after our mom passed. She's my younger sister's baby, the one that comes after me. He's just the best in the world. I love him so much, and I feel really grounds me. He's the one that actually makes me, even when things are hard, I think of him. The hustling has to continue because of him, you know, for him. So it has not been easy. I feel like I've been holding on to these feelings, and you know, of course my husband is there, and thank God that Mother's Day was on Sunday, so he was actually home. He was not at work, and I was with him. So that day did go past, and I saw someone sent me a message to ask me, to say, "Oh, you're the firstborn. How did you deal with losing your mom? How did you manage to just move on?" And you know, she was basically telling me that I'm not coping. How do you celebrate days like this? And don't mind me if the tears are coming out, don't mind me. I was just because I'm not coming on YouTube and talking about it anymore, it doesn't mean that I've moved on, you know. And so this is just a message to people that are like her. I was very open from the beginning that, you know, after losing my mom, I dealt with depression for the longest time. I was really failing to accept. I was really failing to cope. And in her message, you know, she did tell me that she's failing to cope, she's just destroyed. And I went on her timeline, you guys, and when I checked, her mother actually passed away last month, and Mother's Day was now, and it was it took me back to that time, you know, almost 5 years ago, where my mom had just passed. At least my mom passed August, so when April came for Mother's Day, it had been months, you know. But I'm telling you guys, it was very difficult for me. It was very, very difficult for me. Even now, Mother's Day is still very difficult for me. I feel like it's just a day that marks, it reminds you don't have the one person in your life that you would love to have, like, that's the one person, if they asked me, I'd be like, I want to just see my mom, I want to just talk to her, like, even if it's just a second, but I can't, you know. So it's like you never know that feeling until you go through it. Until you lose a mother, it's just something that you never ever know. Like, I never knew, and I feel sad, because I do feel at times I would be maybe insensitive to people that didn't have mothers, because for me it was something that never would click. On Mother's Day, I even just tried to stay away from Facebook, because everyone was posting their mothers, like, happy Mother's Day, and I can't do that, you know. I mean, I can take one of your old pictures and post that, but it's not the same. It really isn't. Like, after they post, they call their mothers, they buy presents for their mothers. I'm in a position where right now, if my mother was here, I would buy her really, really nice gift. And you know, we do have to cope knowing that that person is not there. So it's something that is not easy at all. 5 years later, I still cry a lot if I think of my mom. And you know, with me, like, I've just accepted that I might grieve my mother for the rest of my life. And if I am talking about her, I mean, I do talk about her now, and I laugh, I think of the things that she used to say, but there comes a time where, like, if I really think of her and I miss her, like, I do cry, because it's not good to, like, harbor feelings in. And I remember after my mom passed away, I know I did say this in another video, I felt, you know, because of people around me kept on telling me, oh, I mean, you need to be strong, you know, you're the firstborn. I felt like they put a lot of responsibilities in your on your shoulders, to say, it's like, you don't have a right to mourn because you're the firstborn. You are supposed to take off the younger ones, yet you also lost a mother. As a firstborn, I feel, a firstborn daughter especially, the relationship I had with my mom, it was like we're friends, because of she learned to have a baby with me. And you know, like, that relationship that I had with my mother, I know I can never connect to any woman, like anyone actually, like my mom. So it's like, now you're in that position where that person's just yanked out of your life. You have a lot of resentment, you have a lot of anger, and I have worked through those feelings. I'm not an angry person anymore. I used to. I'm not depressed anymore. I used to. Do I miss my mom? Of course, every single day. Is it better than how it was 5 years ago? Yes, it was. So the advice I'll just give you is, as time goes on, you will also be fine. It's okay to cry, it's okay to mourn the person that you love. It may not be just a mother, you know, it may be someone that is very close to your heart. When you lose someone in that way, I feel you have all the right. If you are going to break down, you break down. At one point, I would never come to you guys and talk and just let myself cry. I wouldn't, because I would be like, no, they need to see me as strong. And tears don't symbolize weakness, they also do symbolize strength, you know. I'm a very strong woman and I cry. It really did break my heart, you know, just looking at her dealing with the same stuff that I had to deal with 5 years ago, and I look at my journey, how it was, and my journey was not easy, guys. I definitely was not strong enough, you know, to face what actually came. It really did tear me down. It definitely changes your whole entire life. I don't know how people do it. I really don't know. Like, the university had to deregister me and like send me to psychologists and psychiatrists immediately. Like, I was not coping, guys. It was very, very bad. Like, I really failed to cope. And you know, she knows me, of course, someone that we went to varsity together. So I'm like, I guess, like, you know, like, you see how I am, right? I'm a bubbly, loud person. A lot of people that I went to class with, they know me. So when what happened, it was sort of like something that everybody knew that, oh, her mother passed away, she's definitely not coping, because with depression, you know, I had to, like, I would close myself in for a full week, not going out, not wanting anybody in, not bathing, nothing. I'm honest with you guys. And so I almost did go crazy, you know, with what happened. That is just the subject that I do feel is something that for the longest time it was a very touchy subject to me. So even when she came to me, I think it's also because she knew what I went through, you know, and she wanted advice from me. And the thing is, it also just brought back those memories from me. And as someone that, you know, has experienced this, I know that feeling of resentment when you see someone say Happy Mother's Day, you feel like killing them, like shut your mouth, you know. And personally, do I feel mothers need to be celebrated? Of course, if my mother was here as well, I would love to celebrate her. But I just feel like it is, I feel, insensitive for us that don't have mothers. It really truly is. You have no idea the pain you get on Mother's Day if you don't have a mother, and you never will until your mother is not there. So, you know, I think it's just that thing where, like, I hate Mother's Day. I don't like it. I think, you know, even my husband was telling me this, because on Mother's Day, like, I just broke down after I read this girl's message, and he was like, honey, your Mother's Day, you'll be able to celebrate it more, like when you have your own kids, like when we have our kids, then it will be a celebration of you as their mother. But at the same time, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm sure that's what is going to work, but right now it's not easy. And it's not like I don't have mother figures in my life. My mother's older sister is there. She's definitely a mother to us. Like, I talk to her almost on a daily basis. We're very, very close. She's definitely a mother, but it's not the same, you know. It's not the same. And as much as, like, I grew up with her, everything, like, she's my second mother, you know. But you do wish the women that birthed you are still walking in this world. So, do you ever get over a mother's death? I don't think so. Maybe after I don't know how many years, because I have been in this journey for almost 5 years now, and I still have days where I seriously struggle. So especially days that have to do with, like, celebrations, birthdays, the day she passed, Mother's Day, you know, just special occasions, you do wish she was there. But on just a normal daily everything, that hurt that I used to carry every day, no, it's not there anymore. It does come when, you know, it's just special occasions. So it's okay, you know, to not feel okay. It's okay to break down, and just know you're not alone. There's this other page on Facebook, and this is not sponsored, I mean, come on. That page actually is written, my mom is in heaven. Whenever, like, I'm going through a rough day, I go there, and when I go there, like, I just look at the post, and I always go to the comments. I never comment because I don't like my phone to constantly be alerting me. I get a lot of notifications throughout the day from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so it's a lot. I don't like commenting where it's like a bigger audience, because then when they comment, your phone's constantly beeping. So I do go there for the comments, and when I check the comments, it makes me feel it makes me feel better, because I feel there is someone that is, you know, with me. And as I have said from the beginning, when you're a YouTuber, there's this whole stigma where it's like, if you're a YouTuber, you're supposed to portray a life of, you know, you're enjoying yourself, you're living the good life, you're happy every day. I mean, you are happy, yes, but every day, no. No one is happy every single day, which is why we may not record every single day, you know. We do go through our own problems, we do go through our own challenges, and as someone that has like 20,000 subscribers, over 12 million views, I do feel it is part of my job to actually just make people aware that if you're going through this, you're not alone. You are definitely not alone. There's not a lot of advices that you get about, you know, your mother passing, because if someone has their mother, they can't advise you about a mother passing. How? Because you have your mother. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't care if you are older than me, you do not have any clue. So, you know, it's a touchy subject. It's a difficult subject. I don't like crying on cameras anymore. But if I have to, I will. No one gets over their mother's death. Even when they are old, you don't. So you get better, though. There is hope for a better tomorrow. You may feel horrible today, but tomorrow you may feel well, you know. You just have to work it out, deal with it, allow yourself grief. Don't force to get over it quickly, because it won't happen. You know, you release that pain as time goes, and it depends on where you are in your life. You know, others take longer, others take less. I don't know, you know, but to say, oh, you know, I'm really okay with my mom passing, I don't think anyone ever will. So that's what I just wanted to say, guys. I'm sorry if you hate tears. I just wanted to let you know that, guys, you're not alone. Yes, we are together in this struggle. If you don't have a mother as well, like, it's a struggle. And also you have to take off the younger ones, like myself as an older sister. I have to take off my younger sisters. I have to be an older sister plus a mother as well, you know. Which is why, like, some people don't understand why I don't have kids yet. I already have 3 kids, my 2 sisters and my nephew. So I need to be really financially stable for me to can bring in a baby in this world, because I don't want my baby to come to this world and suffer. And besides, I'm only 27, so it's not like I'm too old, you know. I love you guys so much, and I don't even know how to end this, so I'm gonna just say, please do subscribe, and please do leave your comments down below, guys. If you have lost a mother, or you have lost a loved one, how do you deal with, like, those special holidays, you know, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, however, maybe if it's your man, like Valentine's Day, like those special occasions, how do you deal with them when you don't have a loved one and your loved one is in heaven? Do comment that down below, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys.